Good morning, folks. Maganda Omaga. Today is February the 28th, Wednesday here in Louisville, Kentucky. Anyways, I'm gonna make an expense video what my trip cost this year of 2024. Last year, I spent a little over $6,200, something like that, for my expense for 59 nights. And I'll do one today, ready for you. Hey folks, look, I'm wearing what Jen bought me, this shirt a week before I left. It cost 1,300 peso, a little under $24. But wasn't that nice of her? I was looking at shirts, Filipino shirts, and I kind of liked one, but they didn't have my size. And then I saw this one. But then I realized I didn't have enough pesos in my pocket to buy one, so she used GCash from her phone. GCash is a company like PayPal that they started in the Philippines. It's a big company in the Philippines, GCash. The guy that started it, he's like a 20-some-year-old, but now he's like a millionaire tycoon there in the Philippines from starting GCash. So kudos to him. The PayPal of the Philippines, GCash, folks. But anyways, a few comments that I've been getting about when I bought I did a video about visiting my property, and a lot of the comments were pretty positive, and I appreciate that. And a few of them were, yeah, you might as well have given her free land and stuff like that. I might as well have given her the free land, and now I'm stuck for the taxes that I have to pay, and it's on video because I brought it up, and I wrote that person back and explained to him, yeah, that I did buy the property with my money, but I had to put it in Jennifer's name, of course, because we can't own property. But in return, I will get a contract for a 25-year lease of the land, and then I will build up a home there for us, which I'll probably end up spending substantial amount of pesos to build the home. I figure around 6 million pesos, give or take, with the swimming pool. But you know, I'm not worried about Jennifer ripping me off or nothing. I know a lot of expats get fooled and fall into the trap with some of the Filipinas that are just in it for the money, and that happens, I guess. That's why you got to be careful. But like I said in another video, if Jennifer wanted to rip me off, I sent her 1,900,000 pesos, which is something, I believe it was like 36,000 American dollars, and I deposit that in her bank account. Now, if she really wanted to rip me off, she would have never bought the land. She would have just said, hey, the land didn't go through anyway, so I wasn't able to purchase the land. I mean, if she wanted to rip me off, that money was already in her bank account, 1,900,000 peso. So she was dishonest or in it for the scam. When you think she would have not even bought the land? So I know it happens to some guys. Thank God that I have a truly good woman, honest woman, who I love a lot and care about a lot, and she didn't do that. She went and purchased the land. And what good is the land if there's no home on it? So we're gonna build a home together. I'm gonna do a video about it and everything. Every day I'll go out there and do a video of the build, which is gonna happen sometime in the future, not right away, because I'm still back in the US trying to make a little more money for us. But anyways, that was that deal. She's honest. I'm not worried about her. And I'm more worried about people here in the US ripping me off than anybody else. Those freaking phone calls you get about, oh, somebody's trying to break into your account, log in, give us your account. I'm more worried about those phone call videos that they try to rip you off than worry about my Filipina Jennifer. But anyways, we had a good time in the Philippines. My breakdown of the expenses is going to be quick because it's pretty simple. So before I left, I had 55,000 pesos that I brought with me from last year. So I took that with me. I also took $1,000 in cash, which I exchanged, and it was 55.71 pesos of the exchange. So I ended up getting another 55,710 peso. And then Jennifer also brought 14,000 peso with her, and she gave that to me to hold, and I ended up using it up. But anyways, in total, I had 124,000 pesos on me for the 2 months that I was there. From that money, I went ahead and paid for a 37-night stay at that apartment complex that you saw us a lot on, with the nice view and the ocean view there in Subic Bay and Barrio Barreto. That ended up costing me $854 for 37 nights, folks. That was an incredible price. It was under $24 a night for such a beautiful view. I just fell in love with it. I tried to get the owner to sell me the top floor. We were on the 3rd floor and it had 2 units. Of course, we only got one. I was offering the owner to sell me the top floor and she wouldn't do it, but she did say she promised me the location every month in January, that I could have it for every January of the years coming. So I plan on doing that if everything goes right, which I have no doubt it will. So in return, if I deduct that $854 that I paid for running that unit, that means I only had $1,401 in cash that I spent for the whole 2 months that I was there. So you divide the $1,400 in $1 is $700 a month. It's what I spend, folks. $700 a month is what I spend for food, restaurants, jeepney rides, Grab, and anything in between, buying crabs, beer, whatever. We didn't drink that many beer, but that's all I spent, was $700 a month. The hotel stay for Airbnb came out to $551.33. So if I add the Airbnb cost of $551.33 to the $854 that I spent at that nice view location, it ended up, I spent a total of $1,405.33 for 59 nights of stay, plus another $1,401 of cash that I had. And now the airplane cost me a fortune, a lot more than last year. I spent $3,316.65 for my air flight round trip. I didn't know that you can buy a throwaway ticket, so that's one of the reasons it cost me so much. I had to cancel my flight after the 30 days and then rebook another flight, which they charged me another $730. So in total, that air flight was a fortune, $3,316.65. Of course, I did upgrade to better seats, but it's still expensive. So total for my whole trip, from the end of December till February 25th, I spent $6,123 for my whole vacation, which is almost about the same as last year. Only this year, my hotel on the beach side was incredible. I mean, it 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 beat at all the locations I was with, even the condominiums that had swimming pool and all that. Uh, I particularly care more about the ocean than swimming in a swimming pool, but I did a lot of swimming. I mean, all I had to do is walk 20 feet and I was in the ocean. So I believe, yes, since I'm building a home and everything, if I only spent $700 a month on food and all that, restaurants, we did a lot of restaurant this year than last year. We did more cooking last year than this year, even though we did have our share of cooking here. So 700 a month, you look at it, and if you build your own home, there's no house costs except for electricity and water, whatever. And I don't think that's gonna go over $300 a month, maybe. I don't know what the figures are. So you're looking at a thousand a month expenditure, and of course that doesn't include insurance, medical and stuff. So that's why I say 1,500 is a good starting point to move out here. No lower than 1,500, no lower than $1,500 a month is about the right figure to come to the Philippines and have a decent living. But you know, I'm going to come up with a little more, and between $2,000 and $3,000 a month is the ideal spot. Some of the other bloggers say the same thing, and I agree with them. $2,000 and $3,000 is the sweet spot. Anything over that, you'll have extra cash, unless you go to BGC and rent an $800 condominium or something. But anyways, that's it, folks. $6,123 is what I spent. I had a really good time. I even was able to bring gifts for my goddaughters, and well, wasn't gifts, it was just shoe knockoff of Crocs. Check this out. So I bought 2 pairs of Crocs, one for each of my goddaughter or her sister and my goddaughter. Under $4, people, under $4 for the Crocs. Exactly the same. They even got the little tags that you put on the holes. I forget what they call them, little designer tag, whatever they call them. But under $4 for these Crocs. And Crocs sells over here in the US for $60, folks. Now I did go to SNR, which is the Costco of the Philippines, and I priced the toilet paper. Over there, the toilet paper is 2,000 pesos, folks, for the same toilet paper I'm buying here at Costco. And here at Costco, it's costing me $16 cheaper than at the SNR in the Philippines. It's crazy. So toilet paper in the Philippines at SNR is $16 more than what I'm paying here. That's insane. I think it's $20 here in the US, and in the Philippines it's $36. Now I did look at steaks in SNR, and they're as cheap as they are here. I don't know where some of these expats are saying you can't buy steaks, it's gonna cost over $60. Not true. But anyways, don't believe all some of these bloggers. I don't know why they're inflating some things and some things they're not. But anyways, thank you for all my subscribers. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I appreciate everybody. And like I said, whatever money I do make from getting monetized in the future, it's not going to be my money. It's going to be helping the community in the Philippines when I do live there, and helping the kids. Kids are the most vital assets we have. We need to teach them better, and they're the future, folks. So whatever we can do to help the kids, even here in the US, we should do. But once again, thank you. God bless for all my subscribers, and the comments, negative or positive, I appreciate them all. I try to answer them all, which I do. I don't know if I get past a lot of subscribers, how difficult that's going to be, but bear with me. I would do videos instead of answering you back. But thank you for all my subscribers. God bless you all. Remember to help each other. Be kind. That's the main thing. Be kind and be generous if you can. So God bless you all. Hasta la vista, sayonara, arrivederci, palam palam. And like they say in other video, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, ping ping, and like. Thank you folks. God bless you all. Adios. Bye bye.